we have a very dry westerly winds today and yesterday, and it's getting to everyone's sinuses. So we've got a humidifier going just to humidify the air because it's very
Every time.
I forget every time.
Me too.
Yeah, it's been so dry, and we're used to humidity here on the coast. So, and I love my humidity. Whenever I go to Lightning Ridge, it's so dry out there that I'm struggling out there too. But congrats on the World Cup. Thank you. Okay.
Good.
So give us a yell. Where are you? Where are you from? Love to hear from you. We Maryland's USA, Florida, Pennsylvania.
Coffs Harbour.
Hello.
Down the road.
Olympia. Washington, South Carolina, Lewiston, Illinois, Farmington, New Mexico,
Wyoming,
Missouri, Hamburg, Germany. Oh, I love
Michigan.
it. We've got the Europeans here too.
Illinois.
Yay.
Toowoomba.
It's not far. 2 hours drive away. Brazil is more than 2 hours drive away.
Denmark.
All right. Russia. Love it. Canada, Kentucky, Ohio, Aberdeen, Suffolk,
Doncaster,
crikey,
Ireland.
I love this stuff. It's just we're going everywhere.
West Coast Tassie.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful.
I'm still yet to get to Tassie. Can you both hear? There's a microphone over here, and it didn't work last time, so we're just making sure that you can hear Tamika quite well.
Hello.
Hello. And you can still hear me as well. Yes. Oh, it looks like we've got a pretty fast internet speed today. Isn't internet speed so important when we're doing this sort of thing? So a few little bit of catch up on housekeeping, and Ruth's new Kindred collection is now live on the website, so you can go and check it out. I've actually put the link in this description of this video, so once you've finished watching, you can go down and have a look if you would like. So. Very cool. Yeah. She's very excited, and it's a very cool collection. Hey?
Such a beautiful range. Beautiful. Yeah. Just in time for Christmas.
Yes, it's beautiful. Also, we are coming very, very close to moving everything, including the workshop, to the new space. And I will take you on the journey the whole way. And it's really not far away from where we are. So I was even thinking when we do a live that I might take you on a ride to work, because it's only about 12 minutes ride, and we'll start the live about 12 minutes earlier, and we'll ride all the way to work, and then I'll take you for the first walk into our new workshop, which will be pretty cool. There's going to be some awesome plumbing on the wall for water. There's not going to be a canister like that one there. It's going to be a beautiful stainless steel tank with a cistern, and it's going to be gravity fed down to the machines, and it's going to have an overflow for the waste with a silt tank. It's going to be awesome. You guys are going to love it, and that'll be our backdrop for our filming. So we will say goodbye to this beautiful little old garage, which has been fantastic, and I really feel at home here. But it's time, I think, for us to go to the next step.
I think so.
And I want to bring you guys with us, because I love you so much. We couldn't do all of this without you. Sounds cool. Very good. Well, also, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 or 8 pieces here that we're going to have a work on this morning on the machine. Hopefully a couple of them at least pull something nice, which would be nice, which would be good. And you stayed awake. Well done. Who are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at just everything that everyone's shooting through. Can you say bonkers in a thick Aussie accent? Someone has asked.
Bonkers.
Oh, that sounded a bit pommy.
Okay, yeah. So bonkers. We're going bonkers here.
Bonkers, mate.
That's right. Oh no, we're going bonkers.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know. Anyway, let's get over to the machine.
Oh, all right. See ya.
Oh, bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. I might just stand. It might be easier. Get ready for the earthquake. Here we go. Sorry about that. Oh, look at that. Very quickly and easy.
Ooh.
Light away.
Can you still hear me now that you've moved away? Let's just check that.
Yeah. So can you still hear Tamika over there? She is she's got her own thing. Yep. Beautiful.
Sweet.
Thank you. That's awesome. All right, we're going to get this machine going. This is where you cut out last time when the machine went on. So.
Yes, true.
Here we go. All right. Yes, 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 yes. Louder than me. Louder than me. Woo.
Not hard.
That's pretty much you've known to be louder than me, haven't you?
I think so.
Alright, getting the water going. Video's blurry. Yeah, that'll happen. We start to get buffering, stuff like that, so it could happen like that. So I do apologise. Let's get in a little bit closer. Alright. So this is the first piece. And this looks to me like it's going to be quite pretty. It's a nice long knobby. And it has a really nice colour bar, but going on an angle. So I think the best bet is just to take all of this off here and see what kind of a stone or stones we've got below. Alright, so pretty much I'm going in right now. Just going to take all of that off. You can see there's a little spot of black sitting right in the centre of that potch, which really doesn't do enough for the opal to make the opal black. So we're going to work our way past that potch and get to the colour underneath. Am I hard to hear? Right. Okay, turn that one off. Right, hang on. Let's just swap. I bet you they're not working here. So is this the microphone that's only working? Okay. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, so it seems to me that only one microphone's working. Oh dear, oh dear. Nothing's changed. All right. So we're going to get into this. Like I said, I'm going in and I'm just taking the potch off the top of that. Don't you love technical difficulties? Oh, that colour is magnificent. I wish I could get it better. Oh, that's better. Just taking all the light away and that opal's still glowing. This is pretty. Oh dear, but I found some sand in it. Of course there's sand. Of course there's a big blob of sand right in the centre of it. No signal? What's going on again now? Oh, much better. I'm not sure what's going on. So, alright. I might just take that a little bit further down, see where that colour goes to. Wow, that actual colour is beautiful. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do something a bit sneaky because the piece is a bit long and I can't get on the slicer. Just do a little cut in the back there and a little cut in the front. Now there's really not much waste going on here, I promise you, but if I snap that off, I've got one stone here that I can shape up. Some cute little stone. Vendetta. For the mic and the sand. Oh, that's cute, that's kind. We'll put it towards a better microphone. What do you reckon? I might go and get some of those. There's some better microphones out there that might do a better job. Anyway. So that's a cute little stone. I'll be able to get that little bit of darkness off the top when I put it on the dop stick. I could try and get it out now, but it's probably better if I do it more intricately on the dop stick. Zentertainer, you've done your first opal today. That's pretty exciting. Really exciting. So this piece is, I think, going to be just gorgeous. Hopefully that sand will come out of the top and we've got some really pretty colour underneath. Please don't be sandy. Please be nice. Oh wow, look at that colour. That's incredible. Oh, thanks Corey, that's very kind. You're a legend. This piece is beautiful. Wow, oh my goodness. This is actually so much stronger and brighter than I ever imagined. And when I show it to you guys close in the next video, you're going to be amazed, because I know we can't see it too well because this internet speed is not the highest quality. But this is a magnificent stone. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that beauty. Look at that. And it's only going to get nicer the further I roll that dome over. Wow. Yes. Okay. Alright, so I got a question is, what is matrix opal? And matrix opal there's actually a lot of names. A matrix used for a lot of different things, but the main thing that matrix opal is, it's a type of opal from Andamuka, which is a field in Australia that produces a hard concrete rock, and in that rock there's it hosts some opal, but the opal can't be seen usually until it's been treated. The colours don't really pop until it's treated. But there is some that's natural and shows quite nice colour. But it's an opal that has host rock and it has lots of colour through it, but it's not a solid silica like a stone like this one. So if that makes any sense. That is gorgeous. Look at that stone. That is beautiful. Wow. We have a winner. Next piece is this one. Now this is a very sandy piece and has a nice colour bar. In the past I've seen these pieces cut phenomenal stones, so it could be good or it could be just blown apart by sand. So we won't know until we start getting into it. So there we go, I just took off the edge and there is a little bit of colour. Doesn't mean a lot yet. Oh, but look at that colour there, sitting on that potch. Wow. Okay. Please show me something decent. This is really nice colour. Yep. Okay, the question was, while mining for opal, is there any other gemstones that we find out there or mine out there? And the answer is no, not of anything that's of high quality. You do get the odd, oh look at that bit of colour. You do get the odd piece of topaz that we find, not really any quality, but a long way from where we are there's sapphire and gold mines, but there is nothing else really out there where the opal comes from in Lightning Ridge anyway. I forgot to tell you that I'm going in on this piece. I just decided I'm going. And here we go, starting to show. Trucy, was it? Let's see that name quickly enough. Oh, this could be good or it could be a flop still, I don't know. Just depends on that sand. The sand will make me or break me today. I think we might be having a winner here. An absolute winner. Wow, I didn't expect this. This is truly beautiful. Gold? Well, the question, that was the same question as before. No, never found gold in Lightning Ridge. I don't think anybody has ever found gold, and if they have, they've never told anybody. So no, I don't think there is any gold in Lightning Ridge or around. Holy dooly! This is a winner. Wow! Check out that. That is beautiful. If you're new here, I'd love it if you would hit that subscribe button. It means, and it shows me you care, and because I definitely care. I appreciate that. Oh, look at the colour hiding on the back. Wow. It looks like even the colour might be better further down. Check out that. I'm going to do a little test on the edge. Just on the edge. See if the colour gets better further down. Look at that. I think it does. I think it does. So if I roll those edges, turn that dome over. I do apologise, I am concentrating quite hard because this is actually turning out to be quite a phenomenal gem. Get a load of that. There's a little bit of web in the top there, which will come out when I just take it on the dopstick. There we go, it's pretty much out. Glenn Johnston, thank you, appreciate that. Make it two-sided gem. I could, but I probably won't. If I was to try and get full colour on both sides, I'll be taking a lot of that potch away and a lot of the darkness away from the stone too. So I think it will just stay probably a one-sided for now. I could probably bring that in a little bit or roll that sand spot off that edge. But wow, this worked out so much better than I thought it would. Really happy about that. Wowzers. Crikey, look at that. Gotta be happy with that. Alright, that's two absolute winners. Check out them. You can't get much better. I mean, you can get red, but they're bright, really bright stones. Wow. Alright, check out this one. What do I do with that? One colour bar, two colour bars. What do you do? And watch this potch. See that grey potch? That potch will probably turn black. Look at that. It's already turning black. It's on the skin, just on the inside, just a little bit. So, which is telling me that the colour could be, sort of 5,000 a carat sort of colour. But what I do not think will happen is I do not think they'll be big. So as I touch the other side, you can see that colour. There's a tiny, tiny smidgen right there of colour from this bar. So yes, could slice it through the middle, but I think we'll face both sides and see how they turn out first. So I'm going in. What? Okay, so there's red. Red showing up. Oh wow. Oh, what a shame. Oh my goodness, that is like $5,000 a carat colour. But it's tiny. It's tiny. It won't even cut a carat. Oh, what a shame. Shame, shame. Wow. Alright, well, we'll leave that side. I'll just take it down a little bit further just to get to the better colour. Insane colour. Look at that. Now let's try that other side, which I don't think will be any better. I'm going in again. Yeah, no, this side doesn't even show up anything. What a tease. Look at that. That's it from there. And the other side, magic colour. There's probably a 30-point stone sitting there. So we're still talking $500 plus. Like, still a very pretty little stone, but it's going to be small. So it's always sad to see how much opal is being lost. I saw that comment. I must be a muppet. I must be a terrible cutter to lose so much opal. Alright, so this one here is it's a nice knobby, but it's not quite a clean knobby. It's not a 100% healthy knobby. And I tell a lie. Look at that. That just cleaned up. Wow. Lenny, hello from North Carolina. Hope you are well. Thank you very much. Yes, we are well. We are rampant, going crazy because we're trying to move into this new space. And there's builders there doing all sorts of building as well. But we are well. Thank you. Alright, well, look at the side. So what I've done here, just to give you an idea, I've ground so much colour away and it's all such a waste, and I'm so terrible, to show where the colour starts, okay? And then on the top, we have the possibility that that sand goes right down into it, or it could clean up and we get one big, beautiful piece. So, alright, I'm going in. Oh, wow. Oh, the sand just came straight off. Look at that. I wasted so much colour. Oh, I'm so terrible. Oh my goodness, this is showing orange. Wow. Oh, this is the best colour of the morning. The best colour. This is one of those phenomenons, guys, that when you get green from the side, and every so often you can still see green, and there was no hint that we were going to get anything orange. Thank you, Keith Kuhn, it's very kind. And the biggest surprise of all is when you face it and you get green orange or green red or something like that. That is a happy day. And this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Richard, can you buy that beautiful red yellow? Oh, it's possible. Yeah, definitely possible. Beautiful. I'm so stoked. Hang on, I've got to concentrate on this guy because this is a cracker of a gem. It'll finish up close to 2 carats, probably just under. What a magnificent stone. Wow. Wow. Huh. Cockatoo bird mama, I think it was. Thank you so much. Very kind. Wow, we are in the winners today, and I tell you what, I chose some really, really iffy pieces to risk. So risky pieces, and the risky pieces have paid off. Unbelievably. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, this one didn't work out that well, but hey, when you get that many already, we're ahead. So I'm very happy about that. That's gorgeous colour. Anyway, next piece. Oh, this is an interesting piece. It's oh, Larry, thank you. Good to see you here, Laz. Nice work. So this piece has a little green and blue colour bar that I don't know how far goes in. Nancy, that's very kind too. And so we just have to clean this piece up a little bit more to see if the colour shows up on the other side. And so far, no, it doesn't. So I need to come in and waste all this awesome colour to find it. And there is the colour bar starting. So not a big stone at all, but it should be a tiny little one sitting there. We'll see when we take its top off. Oh wow. Oh, I love this type of green. It's not going to be a big stone, I can see, but it's going to be beautiful. Check out that. Look at that colour. I have one piece like this in my collection with this type of colour because I love it. Very, very nice. So now we can pretty much get rid of the rest of the potch. And the potch is the surrounding piece that has no colour on it, so it's considered common opal. Kenneth, oh, with my further training, my sensei is not here anymore. Oh my goodness, what is going on, you guys? Brenda, Tor Magna Johansson. Oh my goodness. Sorry, what was that question? Hang on, I got to go back to that. When you go fishing, do you use a fly spinner or black opal? Haha. That's funny. I've actually got a very opalescent lure that I've tried from actually one of my followers, and he was very generous enough to send the beautiful lure over from overseas, and I tried it on some barramundi fishing, and I hadn't caught anything, but the guide told me to put a different lure on, so I listened to him because everyone else was catching fish at the time. But nice lure, and I can't wait to catch a fish on it. So this wheel is starting to bed in quite well. It's 170 grit. A lot of people are saying, oh, it looks too rough, it looks too much, taking too much off in the comments. So yes, it is taking a little bit off, so I'm pushing a little bit lighter and still getting the same result. So it is bedding in and getting a nice feel to it. I'm really enjoying it. There we go. That's a pretty stone too. I can get those sand spots out when I roll them out on the dopstick. Don't really want to take them out on this rough wheel. But very, very nice. What's my highest grit wheel? It's a 90 grit. And the how many we got? Any left? Yeah, we've got 2 left. 2 left. Here's one piece. Now I don't know if that's going to clean up. So I think maybe the question was, what's my highest grit wheel? Well, the lowest is 90 grit and the highest is right now 550 grit. I've got a 600 grit lying on the shelf. Alright, so as I thought with this piece, sometimes these beautiful bits of colour have just natural cracks going through them. There's nothing you can do. So nice colour, but you can see a big crack there. And I'm sure if I go further, more will turn up. Always worth having a look though. Alright, lucky last piece here. Little knobby, hiding with sand. Don't know what it's going to do. We need to have a look inside before I can make any kind of prediction. But I do like the fact that it's just turned a little bit black inside. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Now, this kind of thing really excites me, and I don't hold a lot of hope still, but when that black potch, this is what happens with knobby opal, when that black potch pops up with some colour like that, sitting right on it, that is when dreams come true. Now, this piece is very small, I can see some colour there, and there is a possibility for a stone, but I don't think that black potch carries to this side of the opal. It might carry to there. But when you see in bigger knobbies, when you see something like this, it makes me shake. I start to shiver and shake, and the adrenaline really pumps. Oh wow, there is colour showing up on the other side. Jeez, what do I do? So I'm just going to test this potch here because it's grey on the outside, but if it goes black, and I think it is, we may have to choose the other side, a different side. Alright, so it is starting to go black. Oh man, what do I do? Justin needs a pint. I like it. The sand doesn't need to be there, so the sand can go. Wow. What do I do, Tamika? Let's talk it out. I can either take it from this side, take it down, and go with this as a backing here, which is only half of the stone. Well, there's a little bit of potch there too. Or I could take all that off and use that as a backing. I just don't know. Oh dear. My gut says just I need some food. Oh man, what am I going to do? This is a tough one. That's beautiful colour. Oh my goodness. I don't want to stuff it up. This could be a $2,000 stone. And I don't want to stuff it up. It's so tiny and so bright. But look at that colour there.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
I'm trying to keep that. Right there.
Alright, I'll try and keep that. So Tamika's come over for a look because it's pretty exciting. This is quite an interesting piece.
Yeah.
Send it. Send it, he says. Alright, I'm going in.
Coming in.
Let's do it. Show me the money. Show me the money. Oh my goodness, this is nerve-wracking. Look at that colour sitting there. Oh, and it goes under. It does go under. So if we take this on an angle, take that in a bit. Far out. I think I've chosen the wrong side. Can you believe it? I think I did. I think a lot of you would probably agree I did choose the wrong side, but luckily there's still no colour on coming from there. So, whoa, baby! Maybe I didn't. Okay, I need to stop for a second and I need to move to the final wheel because this is a tiny stone and that colour is ridiculous and I don't want to lose it. Alright, so let's just go in a little bit closer. That colour is ridiculous. We've got green from one angle, we've got orange from another angle, and we've got some red. Alright, Let's get that water on this wheel. So it's not a big stone by any means, but far out is it bright. Alrighty, so let's just be careful and take that side off. Because just over the top, underneath that potch, is extra beautiful colour. So it looks like I didn't choose the. I did choose the right side because there was no colour where all that potch was. Oh my goodness me! So this guy will be probably just under a carat of magnificent colour. So here we go. Look, that was the colour that I could have gone for, and I would have actually, now seeing that, I would have messed up badly. And then you come around to this side and the colour is magnificent. So I made the right decision, which was probably half fluke. I made a calculated decision. I just went yes or eeny meeny miny mo. Alright, I'll just round that back a little bit. I'm glad I went to this wheel because I would have lost too much colour. Yeah, so check out all that. That's the back and that's the front. So pretty happy about that. Someone was asking about the 2.2 pound opal again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sitting there. I just need to get to it, and I've got a lot of things ahead, and that one's just been put on the back burner. And the reason why is I don't want to chop it up, and I want to bring it as it is to Tucson, and it looks like we will be going to Tucson this year. We'll be taking the risk of COVID restrictions and all that stuff going on, and that big Dwayne will be coming with us. Woo! Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's turn them off. Turn the machine off. Someone mentioned the other day that I should put a little stop thingy on the wheel so that it stops quicker instead of using my fingers. So thank you for that bit of help there. All right, let's have a gaze at what we have got. This is a cracker of a morning. Seriously, I am so happy with these guys. All right. So this one here, Larry, thank you. BOD for life, I love it. That one has cracks in it, and that will go in the Beaten by Sand, which is, I've given a little bit away on the Beaten by Sand project. So that can go in the jar, which is going to be great. Glenn Johnson, thank you. Does it affect the value of the colour when it sits directly on black potch, or does it make a different type of stone? Looks like midnight black. Okay, so for a black opal, it needs this black potch, or more this black potch, on the back of the colour. And when you do get that, it's such a rare phenomenon that opal turns from a crystal or a dark opal into a very rare black opal. And that's where I come in. I specialise in black opal, and I love black opal because of its rarity. It's the only place in the world that has potch like this, that sits with colour like that and that bright. I mean, you can see that red is what every opal miner is looking for, is that sort of red. And when it sits on the black, it shines like that. But if there was no black there, that red would be different. Oh, thank you. Yes, it was my birthday a couple of days ago. Thank you. Just getting older. All right, let's have a gaze. Look at this big one. What a cracker of a stone. Didn't expect that to come out of there. That is ridiculous. What a beautiful gem. Nice, I'd call that moss pattern. or paisley pattern, more moss pattern, and very, very cool piece. Then the next one was, oh, this is a piece I missed. I'll have to cut that one next week. Daniel Shaw, thank you. Well, we'll cut this one next week. That's cracker. So this one worked out absolute gem. It has still got a bit of potch in the face, which I'll get out. There's plenty of color bar, which I can make and roll that dome over. But beautiful, absolutely beautiful. This one here, this is kind of what I expected out of this stone, but I love that green and blue color. It's really magic. This was the piece that I sliced off that edge. It's a nice little couple $100 stone. That one is magnificent. Never expected to be that bright. I don't know if it's going to, I don't think it's a black opal. I think it's more of a dark. I think it misses the black opal just a bit. And this little guy at the end, oh my goodness, look at that color. Got to be happy with that. Really happy. So that was cool. Well, there you go. What a morning. What a cracker of a morning. How good was that?
It was pretty exciting.
It was exciting. All good? All good. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for all the tips. That was insane this morning.
Yeah.
You guys are crazy.
Birthday
Do
tips.
appreciate. Very cool. Yes, I'm turning 50 next year.
Big
So I'm going to invite all of you. We're all having a party. All right. We might do a live though, a live party, because I'm not sure we'll be able to afford to get you all over here by plane, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit hard.
Yeah, that might be a big challenge. Hey, let's give it a go, hey?
See what happens.
Very cool. Well, hopefully, I don't know if it's going to happen, but hopefully I'll be able to get these stones cut, and I'll show you the video of it. We have been so stupid busy with this new space, and we're trying to work out a bit, and it's not really working yet because there's builders everywhere building everything. And I'll give you a run through and show you exactly what's happening. But we've got so much space. I could swing a cat or a
tipper.
Or a tipper. Or a chocky. I mean, there is so much room, it's ridiculous. And the little, our workspace where we're going to be filming, we've painted the walls black. We're putting shutters on the windows. It's going to be such a cool space. It's going to feel unreal. And that photo that I did on the post, if you haven't seen it, go and have a look and have your guess. It's just in posts on our YouTube channel. And it's a picture of me putting my hand on something, and I'm smiling. Yeah, I'm smiling.
And that is the.
I'm not telling what it is. Oh yeah, these are incorporated into this project. So you got to guess what it is. Have a look. Make your comment. Some people have got it absolutely spot on, and some people are far from it. But going to be so cool, so cool, and it's going to be a journey that most of you guys have been on the whole last several years, and it's going to mean so much, really is. So legends, love you all, love you and leave you, and we're out of here. Oh, I see somebody might have just got that right. See you later, guys. See you.